Good morning, students. In the previous class, we are discussed about how to bring the information from MS Excel to MS Word using three methods of sharing the information. They are copy and paste method, object embedding, and object linking methods. Okay, in the today's class, before going to how to share the information between MS PowerPoint and MS Word, in the today's class, let us discuss about how to insert the hyperlinks in MS Word document and how to insert the different objects such as graphical files or audio files or video files in the MS Word. Okay, these are also considered as methods of integration because hyperlinks or graphics or the audio video files are not the main mediums supported by Microsoft Word. You know that Microsoft Word is a word processing software which is used to create and manage the text file. The main media which is used in MS Word is the text medium. Here we are not using, mainly we are not using the hyperlinks or graphical files or the media files such as audio files and the video files. But if we need, okay, for doing some particular task, if you need the hyperlinks or the audio files or the video files or the graphic files in the Word document, then it is possible to insert them as objects. Okay, from other application. For example, if the graphical file or bitmap file is in the MS Paint, then we can bring it to the MS Word, or some media file is already present in your computer. If you want to play that audio file as the background, or if you want to play a video file in the MS Word, okay, because of a particular reason, you must, if you need that, then you can bring it as a object. Okay, first let us see what you mean by hyperlink and how to insert the hyperlink in the Word document. Okay, I think you know already the meaning of the term hyperlinks. Okay, while coming across the term internet, mainly we come across these hyperlinks. Okay, in the internet files, okay, in the websites we are using the term hyperlink. Okay, website, we can define the website as the combination of number of web pages. In those web pages, the starting page or the introductory page is called as the home page, isn't it? When you open the website, the starting page which is displayed is called as the home page. In those web pages, okay, we come across these hyperlinks. Okay, I think you know the difference between the normal text and the hyperlinked text. Okay, when mouse pointer is moved on the text, if that mouse pointer which is normally displayed as the arrow mark, if it is hyperlinked text, then the arrow mark is converted into hand mark. Okay, and when you click on that particular text, the control is transferred to a different place. Okay, if you bring the mouse pointer on the hyperlinked text, first the arrow mark mouse pointer changes into the hand mark, and when you click on that hyperlinked text, it takes you to the different location. Okay, these hyperlinks are mainly used for the navigation purpose. Okay, for example, if a website is having a number of pages, okay, if you need a particular information in that website, okay, instead of searching that information, instead of searching that particular information in a thousand of pages, it is better to just click on the hyperlinked text, then it takes you directly that to that particular information which is needed. Okay, here also in the Microsoft Word file, okay, for example, if you are preparing the project report, if that project report is having hundreds of pages, in that particular a project report, if there are number of chapters, okay, in that chapter, if you need a particular information, you can insert them as hyperlinks. Okay, chapter names can be provided as the hyperlinks. If you click on a particular chapter name directly, it takes you to that particular chapter. Okay, like that, by using the hyperlinks in the Word document, it is possible to navigate directly to that particular location where the required information is available. Okay, now let us see how to insert these hyperlinks in the Word document. Okay, if your file is already prepared, first you have to open that particular file. To open the particular file, what you have to do is from the home tab. Okay, from the home tab, file menu option, you have to click on the open option, then the open dialog box appears. In the open dialog box, okay, there are number of files are displayed there. Okay, if your file is displayed there, directly you can select the file name, or if your file is not there in the desktop, then you have to select the location. For example, if it is in the D drive, first select the D drive. In the D drive, number of folders are available. In those folders, you have to select a particular folder. When you select that folder, the files available in those folders are displayed. You have to select a particular file where that information is already prepared. Okay, select the Word file name and click on the open option. Automatically your file appears on the computer screen. Okay, or control O is the shortcut key. Okay, from those when you press control O, directly open dialog box appears. From that dialog box, you have to select the file name. Okay, otherwise, if your file is not ready, you have to click on the new option. New window opens. In the new window, you have to type the information and then you have to proceed. Okay, assume that the file is already available, open that. In that, you have to select the particular text block for which you want to give the link, for which you want to give the hyperlink. Okay, for example, okay, if MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, these are the different chapters. Okay, in your Word file. Okay, I want to select MS Excel. Okay, select that particular text block. Okay, then you have to go to the tab, insert tab, you have to click on. From the insert tab, you have to select the hyperlink command. Okay, from the insert tab text group, okay, you have to select the hyperlink command. When you select the hyperlink command, insert hyperlink dialog box appears on your screen. Okay, in that dialog box, insert hyperlink dialog box, text to insert. Okay, first option is text to insert. Okay, which text you want to display, or when you click on that particular text, control is transferred to a different location. That is called as hyperlinked text. Okay, that information we have to type. Okay, if you are already selected a particular text block, as I have given the example MS Excel, if it is already selected, that appears automatically in the text to insert text box. Okay, it appears automatically. Otherwise, you have to type. Okay, if that is text block is already selected, text to insert. Okay, that you have to type there, or you have to select. Okay, then you have to give the link. Okay, when you click on that particular text block where the control must be transferred. Okay, for example, if you click on MS Excel, control must be transferred to the MS Excel chapter, like that. Okay, we have to select the location where the control must be transferred after clicking on that hyperlinked text. Okay, but we have to browse and select that particular location. Okay, we have to select, browse and select the particular location where the control must be transferred after clicking on the hyperlinked text. Okay, that file name we have to select. Okay, where we control must be transferred, that we have to select. Then next what you have to do is, okay, we have to another option is available there. Okay, you have to click on the command button. That command button is called as the OK command button. When you click on the OK command button, automatically your text box disappears and that hyperlinked text in the file appears in a different color. Okay, for example, MS Excel, which we have already selected, that appears in a different color. Say it appears in the blue color. Okay, and when the control is transferred on that particular text block, okay, now the hand mark is changes into the your arrow mark is changes into the hand mark. Okay, for example, if here hyperlinks itself is the hyperlinked text. Okay, now if I move the mouse pointer here, it is changes into the hand mark like this. Okay, arrow mark is changes into the hand mark, and when you click there, okay, simple click will not work here. Mouse click plus control. You have to press the control button on the keyboard and press the mouse left button on that particular text, then the control automatically transferred to that particular file where we have given the link. Okay, we have browsed and select a particular file, isn't it? When you click on that particular text, control must be transferred to that particular location that we have already set in the dialog box. Okay, so now to execute this, what you have to do, you have to take the mouse pointer on the hyperlinked text. Then what happens, mouse pointer changes into the hand mark. Then simple mouse click will not work. What you have to do is you have to press the control button from the keyboard and mouse left button you have to press. Control automatically transferred to another location where the link is given. Okay, this is how we have to, it is possible to insert the hyperlinks in the Word document. Okay, through this it is possible to navigate from one place to another place easily without wasting the time. Okay, now the second one, objects. Okay, in the introduction only I told you objects means it may be either the images, okay, or graphics or audio files or video files. Okay, again these are the not the main mediums of MS Word. Okay, in MS Word, in every file we are not inserting the graphics or your audio files or the video files. Okay, because of some particular reason, okay, if it is required, okay, then you can insert it. Okay, you can play a background audio file, or you can play a movie file, or you can insert the audio the graphical files also in the Word document if required. If it is not the main medium, text is only the main medium. Okay, it is a word processing software. Word is a word, Microsoft Word is a word processing software. It is used to create and manage the text files. Okay, but if needed you can insert the other mediums also. Okay, now let us see how to insert these objects in the Word document. Again, what you have to do is first you have to open the file in which file you want to insert these audio or video files, media files. That file you have to open, press Ctrl O. Okay, open dialog box appears. From that open dialog box, from a particular drive, say for example D drive, from the D drive you have to select the particular folder, in which folder that is stored. Okay, your Word file is stored, that you have to select, and in that particular folder we have to select the file. Okay, then click on open option. Automatically your file appears in the computer screen, or you can prepare a new Word file, no problem. Okay, click on the new option, new window opens. There also you can insert the object. Otherwise, if you want to insert in already created or prepared file, then you have to press the Ctrl O and open the file. Okay, otherwise if you want to insert it, yes, if you want to insert in a new file, just press Ctrl N. In the new file you can insert. Otherwise you have to press Ctrl O and open a already created file. In that already created file you have to select the location. Okay, if it is already prepared file, select the location where you want to insert the object. That is very important. Okay, the object is always inserted in the selected location. Okay, how to select the location? You have to just click with the help of mouse. Okay, where the cursor appears, that is the active position. In that active position only objects are inserted. Okay, so first we have to set the location, then we have to go for the tab. In the tabs you have to go for insert tab. Now click on insert tab, text group. Okay, insert tab, text group, click on object. Okay, when you click on object dialog box appears. Okay, as the name itself indicate, dialog box means what? Already in the previous semesters you come across this, isn't it? In Microsoft Word we come across number of dialog box. As the name itself indicate, dialog box means it is the way of communication between the computer and the user, isn't it? We are going to give the command to the computer and computer is going to do that particular task. For example, in the open dialog box, as the name itself indicate, we are opening something. We are opening a particular file which is already existed. Okay, like that. Save dialog box means file is already created. I want to save that in the computer memory. Save dialog box. We are giving some information means command or order to the computer, and computer is going to execute those things. Okay, that is why it is called as the dialog box. Okay, when you click on object option from insert tabs text group, insert object dialog box appears. In the insert object dialog box, okay, what you have to do is you have to browse and select that particular object which you want to insert. Okay, for example, if the graphical file is already available, a bitmap file is already available in the paint, means what you have to do is browse and select that particular file. If that image file is stored in the desktop, from the desktop select that particular file, or if that image file is stored in D drive, select that from the D drive's particular folder, like that. Okay, or if a audio file is required, you have to select that particular audio file. Okay, before going to this insert object dialog box, first you must know where your object is available. Okay, whether you are stored it on the desktop, whether you are stored it in C drive or D drive, that location you must know. Okay, if you know that, then only it is possible to select the location. Okay, so what you have to do is click on browse button, then you have to select the particular location, okay, where that file is stored in the computer memory, that you have to select, whether it may be a graphical file or audio file or video file, select that. Okay, and here there are two important options are available. Okay, we are inserting the object. After insertion, if some changes are done to the original object, whether you want to reflect that in the Word document or not. Okay, link to file option is available. Okay, just you have to click on a checkbox. A checkbox is available on the dialog box. Okay, this type of objects are displayed in the dialog box. These are called as checkbox. In the checkbox, if you click with the help of mouse, then the right mark appears there. Okay, you have to click on that. Okay, link to file checkbox is available. Just you have to click there. Okay, then what happens? It is inserted as the linked object. If that particular checkbox is selected, what is the meaning? It is inserted as linked object. Means if you do any changes to your graphical file or audio video file after insertion, those changes are reflected in the Word document also, in the inserted object also. Otherwise, if you don't click here, then what happens? What is its meaning? It is inserted as the embedded object. Okay, the object is going to be inserted as embedded object, means if you do any changes, those changes will not reflect here. Okay, that is inserted as embedded object. If you don't click means embedded object, if you click here for link to file option, okay, then the meaning is it is inserted as the linked object. Okay, you have to, depending upon your task, okay, depending upon the requirement, you have to first decide whether you are going to insert the object as the linked object or as the embedded object. If you click, then only if any changes are done to the original file, then those changes are going to be reflected in the Word. Okay, then another option is available. Icon also you can select. Okay, for example, if you are inserting a audio file, okay, those audio files are not going to be displayed, isn't it? Word, in the Word document you are typing the text, okay, and just you want to play a background audio or background song, okay, then it is not going to be displayed. Okay, so a small icon is displayed on your Word document. Okay, for example, say icon of the mic. Okay, mic icon is displayed there, which is having a small sized picture is called as the icon, which is displayed on your Word document. And when you click on that particular icon, then the audio file is going to be played. Okay, similarly media file. Okay, while inserting the media file also, if you don't want to display it on the screen, if you just want to display it as an icon, and when you click on the icon, if you want to play the media file, that option is available. Okay, display as icon option is available. Again, it is displayed as checkbox. Okay, another checkbox appears. If you click here, then the file is displayed as icon, display as icon and link to file, two options. link to file, display as icon. If you click on both these options in the dialog box, then what happens? It is inserted as the linked object, plus it is not displayed in the full size, it is displayed as a small icon. Okay. After selecting all these options, you have to click on insert command button on the dialog box. When you click on the insert command button, automatically the selected object is inserted in the Word document in the active position, where the cursor appears in that particular position, the object appears. Okay. If you want to play that, what you have to do, for example, if you are inserted a audio file, if you want to play that, just double click on that particular icon. If you want to play the media file, double click on the inserted object. Automatically it start playing in the Word document itself. Okay, this is how it is possible to insert either hyperlinks or object such as graphical files, audio files, or video files having the extension .mp3, mp4, mpeg. Okay, these are the extensions of the media files, or .jpeg. Okay, .bmp. These are the extensions of the graphical files. That also you must know. Okay, in the exam they may also ask the extensions of these graphical files, the audio files, and video files. Okay, .bmp stands for bitmap image. GIF stands for graphical interchange file format. .gif means graphical interchange file format. .jpeg, okay, joint picture expert group. Okay, similarly MPEG for your video files, motion pictures expert group. Okay, motion pictures expert group, MPEG. These are the extensions. Their full form also, okay, you must know. Okay, this is how we are going to insert either hyperlinks or object in the MS Word document. Okay, thank you. In the next class, let us see about how to give the link between PowerPoint and MS Word using different methods of integration.